We're a microbrewery based in Peterhead. We brew unique, flavour-forward craft beers. We also have our tap room, which we're sitting in just now. Usually we'd be serving up fresh craft beer and pizzas, hosting local events such as live music and quiz nights. We've had to kind of put that on hold for the time being due to restrictions, but we're still managing to get the beer out there. We've had great support from the local community in Peterhead and Aberdeenshire. My father's family, they come from Peterhead, and I've previously played football in Peterhead, and we've just always kind of loved kind of characters that are going about here. Yeah, the nautical kind of theme in that it's always really appealed, and you'll find that in our branding. We've always kept Peterhead and that nautical theme as part of our branding, whether that's in the logo or the names that we pick for our beers. That's really important for us. Peterhead known as the Brew Toon, and that's where we get our name from, Brew Toon. So yeah, creating that kind of community with Peterhead, they've always been really great with us, supporting us from day one. The first craft beer event that we went to was actually in Peterhead. There was a lot of established breweries that came along to that. I mean, like, the support that we got there from day one was fantastic, and that's really continued on. Even more so during this pandemic that we've had. They've really, they've stuck by us, and they've continued ordering the beer online, and you really need that from a community, I think, and that's really what this brewery is about. To develop a market, you need to have a bit of funding behind you, and without that, I don't think the business would last very long. The family, having previously run a property development business, that's kind of generated a little bit of funding as well, but we've also been lucky to have secured some funding from Aberdeenshire Council, a SAB application that we'd put in early doors, and that's really helped us to be able to get the equipment that we needed to get the business going. We've had a lot of support along the way. Initially, Aberdeenshire Council, they gave us a lot of support, advice from the likes of Rediscover Peterhead as well. But there's loads of organisations that we can kind of tap into, Business Gateway, Scottish Enterprise, loads of support out there for us to access. And also the fact that craft brewing, it's a real community, so we can go to our neighbours down the road, the other craft breweries, and we can seek advice from them, and they're always really helpful and more than willing to share information.